Hi, this is Kyle Moore from MetalRules.com, and we are here with Alex Staropoli. Did I say that right?
Yes, it's correct. Alex
From
Staropoli, yes.
Rhapsody of Fire. We just got done with their show. It was absolutely sensational. I was quite excited the entire time. And we're going to start. So you've been on this tour for almost 2 months. Once the summer festival season is over, will you be touring in the fall, or are you going to be going back to the studio?
We have some dates already. It's not official, of course, but we have some shows also started from July and going through fall. So I think we will be doing everything, and I will start putting together some ideas for new songs, and at the same time we will be playing more shows.
So when are you expecting to record your follow-up album?
Oh, that's a tough question right now. I'm collecting many ideas, and as you can imagine, this is a new band, and from the day one we started rehearsing and realized that how amazing this band is, and
absolutely.
how happy I am to have all these new musicians. And so I'm collecting ideas, and I will throw down some stuff, some music, and it will be a very exciting period.
Are you able to compose on the road?
No, no, I never did it. So I like to concentrate and with one thing at a time.
So when
I
you're-
prefer when I'm on tour. I like to enjoy the tour and of course, if idea comes, but I don't have the any instruments, to record
To
and stuff.
record, yeah.
My studio is at home. When I'm at home, I'm more concentrated, more quiet. I'm alone. I work with my brother, with Fabio. So it's a different thing. I prefer to sit down in silence.
I understand that. So From Chaos to Eternity marks the conclusion of a 15-year
Yes.
album cycle of the Emerald Sword saga. And what is that a big cathartic kind of cleansing moment for you to be finished with this story?
Wow, it's well, as to end up the saga. Look at myself. We wrote some music in the very end of the album, and this music is so dramatic, so struggling. That this was, by listening this piece of music, it was clear. It was the best conclusion, and we felt listening this last minutes of music, we felt the emotion, and and it was very hard, to finish the saga. But this was planned already. So the saga was written to
Concluded.
finish in a certain, and we knew it already. So the fans didn't knew it, but I look at myself and knew it. And we started in '82. So actually, the saga started after, but the basic ideas and the first songs born in '93, '94. So it's more than 15 years.
15 more than 15 years for this saga.
Officially, yes, of course, when the first album was out.
Yeah.
'97, there started the official period. But there's much more before.
So when thinking ahead to future works, if it's not too soon, are you anticipating on starting a new saga, a new concept album, or will you be going into a different direction?
Well, this is too early to talk about, and I don't think I'm going to build up another long saga. I would probably prefer to have a common, something that connects the song.
Yeah.
Of course, the typical Rhapsody of Fire style of music and some great lyrics, but I don't think we will be doing again, a big saga divided in 5 albums or some stuff like that. I think it's time to change.
So the music on From Chaos to Eternity is considerably more progressive and technical than
Yes.
I feel your previous
Yes.
works. There's a lot of really thrashy components too that I thought, oh man, that would fit completely into like a Megadeth album from the '80s. It was really awesome. Do you think you will you will continue further in that direction, or do you think that you'll revert to something previous?
I think that with having new guitar players, Roberto is an amazing guitar player, as Tom, and I'm sure they will bring up some ideas. I already told them to work on riffs, because I love riffs. For me, a riff is very important for a song. So.
Yeah.
Roberto is already every day he's showing me and
Showing you,
some
giving you new
yeah,
riffs.
he's amazing. Yeah, he's amazing, and he's totally into it. So I have to say that probably I will not go further in this progressive direction.
You will not.
I think is if you analyze the music of Rhapsody since the beginning till today, you can see a wide range of songs. So probably I would go for the more typical melodic songs that made Rhapsody of Fire famous. You know what I mean?
So,
Of course, now we are talking about just ideas. Of
Just
course,
ideas.
That's nothing. Yes.
yeah. So, since you've been sort of the main creative force behind Rhapsody so far, and combined previously with Luca Turli, so with the addition of the new players, are you anticipating them taking over his portion of the creative role with
No.
writing the riffs?
Yeah, well, of course, concerning their instruments, of course, for example, Alex Holzer, the drummer, the great drummer. Of course, when I will compose some drums, as we always did with Luca, we never composed the drums as we wanted to be played. We always gave him the freedom to put his skills in the music, in the drum parts. And the same thing I will do with Roberto and Tom. Of course, they are welcome to bring good ideas that I will evaluate. So, but in the end, I want them to bring their own. I know
Yeah.
they are good, so I don't want to do everything by myself. I just can make basic songs, basic arrangements, and then I like them to play something that is cool, that is right for that particular song, and that makes me happy and everybody.
So, talk to me about record labels. You are no longer on a label, as far as I know.
Yeah.
You were on Nuclear Blast a few months ago, I think.
Yes.
And we actually we didn't know who to call when we were trying to set up this interview.
Okay.
We got a hold of Tom directly, and that's how we were
Okay.
able to set this up. So has it been kind of tough navigating the touring waters without a label?
Well, of course, when you have a big label on your shoulder, they are working also on the press and the promotion side, and so this is always good. The point is that we try to promote this tour since long time through all the ways we could, through website, to the Facebook pages, or everything, and so of course. It's always great to have a label, but in this case, the contract expired, and so they decided to work with Luca, and that's it. I'm fine with this, because anyway, in nowadays to ask to ask a label for a record deal, you have to let them listen something, So it was obvious for Rhapsody of Fire without Luca to offer to Nuclear Blast or to any other label a piece of music that they can listen and
Yeah.
get excited, because it's not about credibility or not. It's not about if a label believes if the band is able to compose good music. It's about to make them excited, At least this is my vision. So I would be happy to make a 4 songs demo and give to a label because I want to excite them, I want them to be to participate, to bring their energy and their power and to help the band to grow more,
So do you envision the future of Rhapsody of Fire with a label?
Of course, yes. We are playing a tour and we are enjoying this time and we are, spreading the fact that we are back and we are a very good live band and we are, friends, and this is the most important thing right now,
So would you mentioned the contract dispute with
Yeah.
Nuclear Blast, and they chose Luca's new band?
Well, as you can imagine, this is a situation which, as far as I know, never happened before in music history.
Right.
Correct me if I'm
With
wrong.
the two names.
Yes, correct me if I'm wrong. So, of course, that could be a conflict of interest for a label to have two bands with the same name, you know, competing somehow, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not about personal relations, because look at myself, we live in the same time. We can meet anytime we want and speak about everything. This is not the point, you know. The point is that a label should concentrate into promoting and working for a band, not two bands with the same name.
Yeah.
I think this is clear, you know.
Yeah. So, do you think that you and Luca would ever do a tour together as separate bands, or would that be a problem?
I think that if Luca would be here, probably we would say no together. Yes.
Wouldn't quite work out.
Everything could work out because we are still friends, you know. But I don't think this makes sense.
Do you think? I mean, you've been in the music business for 20 years now.
Yeah.
Do you think you would be able to navigate? Do you think you would be able to get on without a label if you had to?
I don't really know that. I think that a label is important, you know. Sometimes I think, oh, maybe I do everything by myself, you know. But some people does this, but I don't see good result in this, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I really believe that if you need someone experienced that has experience in a certain field, you should call this person. You should call this company. You know, you cannot just try to do yourself. You know, something that you never did, or you have no idea what you're doing. You know, so I think that if I need a plumber, I call a plumber. You know? I don't try to do it myself. You know, so in the end, it's simple. Yeah, of course, we would like to have a strong label behind us. Of course.
So, changing gears, and then I'll let you go. I don't want to keep you all night. Is Fabio going to be the new singer for Camelot?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I know he had a brief.
Yes,
replaced the singer.
this was good. I think it was a good experience for him. You know.
And he just kind of he had fun doing that and was like, okay, back to
the point is that I think that Camelot wanted to do a new record, but in that period we planned to go on tour, so that was the fact, you know. So we had to go on tour.
Tell me about Roberto, the new guitar player.
Yeah, this is. I knew Roberto together with Luca. I met them together because they were schoolmates, and they started to play guitar, electric guitar together. Actually, Roberto started to play when he was a child. He started to play classic guitar, and we were playing already together. Luca, myself, and Roberto in the very first at the very first time, you know. And then Roberto left, and we went on with Rhapsody, you know. So this is funny, you know. We were already playing together, and I know Roberto since many years, and first of all, he's a great person, a very nice guy. And when I met him, he was 16 years old or something, and he was playing between 6 and 8 hours per day.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And after 20 years, we always were in contact, but we never hang out together, you know. Then once I called him and said, hey, how are you? And we met, and one of the very first things I asked is, are you still playing 6 or 8 hours per day? And he said, yes, for sure. So you can imagine, you know, it's a freak, you know. He loves his instrument, you can see.
Absolutely, yes.
He started in the night, we go out dinner. Also yesterday we went out dinner and we walked for miles. He went back to the hotel, it was midnight or something, and he started to play guitar for an hour and a half before to go to bed. Same this morning again.
Yeah.
He's a fantastic player, he's a fantastic person, and I'm happy to have him here.
You must have fingertips of steel.
Yes.
Have you ever played live with like a keytar before? So that you know, you personally know a keytar.
No, never.
Do you prefer to stay in the background when you're doing?
No, yeah, actually, I had a thought about this for this tour, but I never tried, you know. So I think it would be interesting. I have to say, I don't know. I have a strange opinion about this. You know, this was something that was was used by the keyboard player in the 80s, you know.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
still have this vision that it looked like someone from the 80s, you know, but maybe I'm wrong, you know. For now, I play the keyboard with a stand.
With the stand.
Yes.
All right. Last question, then I'll let you go. Have you ever had a girl trying to get backstage dressed up in like a elf costume or some wizard costume or something from your songs?
No, this no, but no. Actually, once in South America, yeah, there was a girl dressed like Dracula or something, you know, and she jumped. Really, I saw her jumping from the audience to the stage. I don't know how she did it, and she went on Dominique, our guitar player, and she had long nails.
Oh my!
Nails, and she.
She was trying to
yeah,
get.
Yes, it was. Oh my god, some strange, crazy. No.
Nothing quite that interesting. Okay, well, I don't want to take any more of your time. But I wanted to say thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure to see the show and to meet with you and to speak with you.
It was a pleasure for me.
All right. Great to have you.
Thank you. Thank
this
you
is
very much.
Kyle Moore from MetalRules.com signing off. Thanks.
Bye.